And I gotta go tomorrow, so I'm on live. Let me go ahead and call you later. What I just said I'm on live. Yeah, keep talking this shit. Everybody getting on my nerves today, boy. I don't know what the fuck going on. What's in the water? Okay, y'all, we finna get this live started. The first, hey Leah, welcome back. We're about to start with the people who already prepaid. Um, so we're gonna start with MJ Prima Donna first. Let me put some music on and stuff like that. I was gonna play something. Can't even remember what the fuck I wanted to play. All right. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's something in the motherfucking air. Everybody's pissing me the fuck off today. I don't know what it is, but everybody can shut the fuck up. Like, bitch. Okay. Okay. I got you, Aaliyah. So yeah, let me see what the fuck going on around here, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I did not want to hear "Wish Me Well," bitch. I said Lucci fucking with me. That's what we trying to listen to. Guess what we listening to? Okay. Maybe because it's Friday. Is today a 9 day? No, it's the 27th. Okay. Tell bad that she let me. Yeah, she said that I fuck her like a punk. All right. So right now we on MJ Prima Donna, and then the list is clear for the moment. If I did not get your reading yesterday, please let me know. I really thought that I got everybody yesterday. It was extremely busy. I think I got everybody who paid yesterday. I did that once before. Really, I don't give maybe this is not a dream. Me even do anything. Okay. She said not a name. All right, hold on, y'all. I am getting the cards together and stuff. All right. And I'm really not going to be on here for a long time. I might be on here 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 40, maybe an hour. I don't know. Okay. So MJ Prima Donna, we are about to start your reading. All right. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. All right. If you want to get in line for a paid reading and you are on YouTube, check the description box down below. If you're on TikTok, let me know. I will comment the pin. Hey Jay, welcome back. All right. So let's see. What's going on here with MJ Prima Donna's finances? All right, so the strength card energy, we got the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like when it comes to your money, funds, and finances, MJ, you could be feeling as if something like money is tight or things aren't what you're expecting or what you want them to be. But I'm seeing here Ace of Pentacles help could definitely be on the way. Or I feel like whatever you're overthinking about or whatever you're trying to prepare for, I feel like other options or ways that finances could possibly restore itself or flow in for you. This could be like discounts as well too, or thinking that something costs a certain amount of money, but you actually end up being given a break or end up working out in your favor. But I feel like I think last time we did like I think a yearly read for you a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago. But it's like things are kind of hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold when it comes to your finances with the Seven of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. 1 minute things are good, you're on top of the situation, the money is good, or you could finally pay for things or level out, or everything is like balancing away. And then the next moment, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles is like you're penny pinching or waiting. How I say back in the day, don't know where your next meal is coming from. Not literally, but you understand what I'm saying. All right. Also we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, like I said, you should be fine with the King of Wands and the Two of Swords energy, but it's gonna be hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold for the next couple months. At least the next anywhere from 2 to 4 months down the line when it comes to your finances and career with the Star card and Six of Swords. But this will pass, okay, or get better with the Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. We also have the Star card and the Eight of Wands. So I feel like you could be shooting for this or wanting this to improve in some kind of way, which it will. All right. But you have to get out of this hard spot or this rough spot. And I feel like also career wise, things could be I wouldn't say stagnant, but you could be feeling like you're in the thick of it where you want a different job, a different career, you need to be paid more. Maybe you're looking for a different job or looking for a way out. All right. I'm also getting as well to when it comes to your career as well too with the Sun card. Make sure that you're not limiting yourself or putting yourself in connection with the wrong people, or you're not networking. Okay. Yeah, with the Tower card and King of Pentacles, because that could be also affecting your money, funds, or finances with the Hierophant card. But yeah, you may need to just get a new job or do something different than you usually would. Take a risk with the Page of Swords and the Judgment card. All right, and hope for the best with the Emperor card and the Five of Swords. Don't worry about what's behind you or who's behind you or who's talking behind your back or what the fuck is going on or what you have lost. It's more important like where are we going? What are we doing from here forward? Okay. So this is what I'm saying about your funds, your finances, and your career. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, with the Hermit card and the Three of Swords, this could also be causing some type of pain or making you feel as if I'm hearing I don't got it or I can't do it, or making you feel indifferent about your life or your finances or in some kind of way. Also, I just got two cash apps. I'm going to look at them in just a second. Um Also, if you want to also look back at the reading for those of you guys who did pay, you can always find both my YouTube channels. Every time I do live, it's whatever day that it is, that's the live reading. If you need to go back and look at one of your personals or readings or something. Oh, y'all. I got like 1,000,001 decks out right now. All right. So, anyways, aside from that, we're going to go ahead and get you some Oracle here. All right, MJ. And then we're going to go to the next person. Thank you for the roses, Rosemary. All right. So, MJ, overall for you, yeah. I feel like you also could be dealing with spiritual difficulties, or you could feel like you're putting out, or you're waiting, or whatever, and nothing is happening. I feel like this also could be something spiritually that is affecting your career and finances as well too. This isn't something spiritually here. This could be somebody energetically that's translating as spiritually here. Yeah, I'm getting like holes in your aura. You know how they say leaks or vents, they vent to different rooms or yeah, but it's time for you to be brave. You'll be having some type of ending and shift that's happening as well as a clear solution. Things will be coming. Solution, then a shift, then the ending / new beginning here. But I'm seeing here right now, yeah, you could feel like, okay, it's time for me to have a good day, a good time, or something to work out for me, but you feel like things are kind of off a little bit. Also, there could be somebody who wants you to be in this energy, a person that I'm picking up. This is my second time, not conversation. Confirmation, something about a conversation could be significant. Are you conversing with this person? But yeah, this is what I'm seeing here. This is temporary. All right. So we're gonna go to the next person. Let's see who we are on now. All right, so we are on Monroe. After that, we have Renee. So Miss Monroe, I don't see where you're at. I don't know if you're on TikTok or one of the YouTube channels. Um. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure that you were here before I get into it. So let's do your general, girl. Let's see what is actually going on here. Rosemary, I will come back to you if you want to go ahead and comment your question. I can come back to you after this read. Okay. Let's look at your general. All right. So for Monroe, let's see, what do we need to know at this current time being here? What does she need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We have the High Priestess, we have the Temperance card, and we have the Hangman. It says the answer lies deep inside of you. Embrace your divine feminine aspects, surrender to the universe, and just flow. Step by step, patiently, you'll find your balance and the right solution. And we have the Hangman, Pisces energy. You're about to be at a crossroads. So you're about to be at a crossroads in the near future, okay, where you will be achieving a new point of view, a new beginning, or something new that is tried and true. All right, but we have the Emperor card in the Tower, so it's giving like, is you gonna mildew or you gonna barbecue? Is you gonna make a move or you gonna stand there and watch shit blow the fuck up or go into flames? Or this could be you witnessing this happen to somebody else who wants you to come and save them or help them, a lover or a loved one or somebody you don't fuck with no more. Let them do what the fuck they want to do. Hierophant card. I feel like your ancestors, they saying like, look, if you do anything or help anybody or fuck with anybody we told you not to, we're gonna fuck all your shit up, or we're gonna make you know, understand you should have managed your business. This could be something you know, or this already happened to you, or this is something that's keeping you in line. Mind your motherfucking business. Not saying that you don't be minding your business, but regarding everything that's going on in the world, mind your business right now. Okay. Let's pull some tarot. And then we have a song, Accepting All My Flaws, playing by Future. All right. So let's see what is actually going on here. All right, so we have the High Priest energy. Is something growing up, or more importantly, something being balanced out, or there's this type of 50-50 energy going on here I'm seeing in your general. All right, why do we have the High Priestess here from Monroe? What's going on here? All right, so I feel like we have the High Priestess here with the Lovers and the Two of Wands, because somebody who you think that you want to help, or that you want to be nice to, or be sweet to, or kind to, or whatever type of situation y'all got going on, this is somebody here as well too who they want you to think that either you should help them, or more importantly, that they're going to do this for you and they're not. It's giving like fake, phony, weird ass energy or weird ass person. The Lovers card, High Priestess, they're wanting you to check somebody's energy, because somebody really like secretly beefing with you, or secretly do not have your best interest at heart. Yeah, Four Wands energy and the Five of Swords. Somebody who be talking shit behind your back, or want to seem like they're right, or they be all in your business here, or spreading your business here, but they act like everything is cool, y'all at peace, but it's really animosity or issue or whatever the fuck they got going on here. This could be like Two of Wands energy and a Five of Wands. I feel like this could be somebody as well too that like they want to contact you, or they want to say something to you. Page of Cups, or you recently did, or every time you have a conversation with them, it'd be like weird or wishy washy or off topic. I'm hearing like you're not on task, or something not on task, or not right in some kind of way. With the Five of Wands energy, you need to watch this is a lover or a friend or even a family member here. They're intimidated by you, but you're protected from them. So, anyways, moving forward, let's see what else she needs to know in her general. We have the Page of Pentacles energy. Yeah, it's like the more loyal you are to yourself, the more blessings come in, the more negative energies, low vibrations, or people who can't be around you, they can't stomach that shit. And the more shit that prospers for you. Yeah. Also, with the Ten of Cups, we got the Moon card, we got the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like right now, I don't know if you're financially comfortable, or your finances or your career life stability looking good, but if it's not, it's going to become more stable. You're going to be more happier, taking better care of your mind, body, and soul, your health, because health is wealth, or more importantly, with the Moon card, this could be something that's hidden from you. Okay. Yeah, Page of Wands energy, because somebody's trying to see when this happens for you, what's going on, so they can intercede or interject or be in the same type of position that you're on. Yeah. Anything else? Yeah, Three of Cups energy. I feel like you have genuine support, or you do have support around you that you may not be seeing or understanding, or you may feel as if um it's not there. Yeah, Four of Cups. You're doing amazing at healing though. The weapons that are forming that are not prospering, you're still doing amazing. They could be feeling some kind of way about that with the Star card. I'm also getting as well too. You're just you're in divine alignment right now, or you're in this energy to where it's like you're doing everything you're supposed to do. You're walking the straight and narrow, how they say. People could feel like you think your shit don't stink, or you don't make problems or errors or mistakes, magician card, but you literally aren't doing this. You think before you act, you think before you do anything, or you put two and two together and you're right most of the time. You also could be a very generous person, and you stop being so generous to the wrong people or the wrong sources. They're taking it personally, or they have. Also getting as well too, you have generosity coming to you as a form of protection. Somebody having your back, okay, or watching your front, handling your five. This could also be like as well too, telling you something that you need to know, or showing you some type of love. Okay, you have amazing support around you, and I feel like people could be jealous over that. Anyways, with the Hangman card, I am seeing with the Six of Cups reverse. Yeah, somebody has negative. Yeah, I feel like also you may need to pay attention to your discernment. Every time you listen to your discernment, you not listen to yourself, and then you fuck up your money, and then it's like you intentionally make yourself a prisoner of a situation, energy, a person, or people who try to like humiliate you, make you feel bad, or have negative motives. They're easier to get in or bait and switch on you, or get you to take the bait. So be aware of that. All right, well, that could be a test. All right, before you get to this crossroads or checkpoint. All right, with the Empress card energy, continue to be fruitful. All right, or more importantly, make sure that you're checking people's trees. You can tell what kind of person they is when you check their fruit. Yeah. All right. But anyways, all in all, we have the Three of Swords in the World card, so I feel like somebody's hurt because things are finished. You're not talking to them anymore. You've left them behind. They did what they did. They said what they said, or whatever the fuck happened here. And Seven of Cups, you know the truth. You know the truth. They know the truth. Ace of Cups energy. You're no longer reconciling with them. You're not pouring into them. You're pouring out whatever they have given you, getting rid of whatever somebody bought you, or making your next move your best move as you continue to walk on the straight and narrow. Page of Pentacles. Been there, done that, learned the lesson. Okay, I live to tell the tale. Hierophant card and Ace of Wands. I feel like also your ancestors are giving you second chances right now. They're giving you second chances. They're replenishing, renewing. This could also be like if something didn't excite you like it used to, you may be getting that energy back, or that excitement back. Queen of Pentacles energy. But right now you should be comfortable, stable, cute, and I feel like keeping people out your face and planting new seeds, learning new lessons, or being a student and a teacher at the same time, simultaneously. Let's look at the oracle before we move forward. Is there anything she needs to know at this current time being here when it comes to her general? All right, so breaking bread. Like I said, this is a period of comfortability, prosperity, and abundance for you. We got the bread here. People could be saying this about you. You got that bread. We have grasshopper, great luck. Or situations that are in the balance here. You may need to handle everything you're doing very carefully, including this period, this time, your money, funds, finances, etc. All right, because more of it is coming in. I feel like this also could be referring to your happiness and wellness, or your sexual pleasures, okay, or who you're sleeping with here, or who get access to you, to these things, of course. Aside from that, somebody is working against you, like I did talk about earlier. There's somebody here as well too who they have a lot of pride, or they know that they did it motherfucking wrong, but they're working against you because they're seeing these increases happening, or your spiritual growth. They're seeing this shit and it's making them feel some kind of way. But you'll be receiving some type of generosity, support, or gifts. All right. Also, if you have a family member or somebody who was supposed to support you, have your back and didn't, they're gonna be feeling that shit like they wish they did, or they're worried that you're now doing them how they did you when you give two fucks about them. But continue to be excited. You got more great fortune coming in, or things are about to get better, a lot sweeter. More news is coming, or things are on their way. But yeah, we have carriage, a journey, either physically or mentally, about what? Don't put all your eggs in one basket at this current time being here, but your plans and your hard work will be paying off. We have the crib card. All right, conception of a new business, career, or rebirth is happening right now or will be happening. Congratulations. All right, last card. The month of October could be a significance here, but it says pay attention to your finances right now, okay, and your happiness. Or somebody may not be happy for you as you think. All right. Yeah, somebody could also feel tied down and frustrated. They don't like their life. They want to reconcile with you. This person or these people. This could be a younger woman or you're younger than them. Or somebody in a feminine energy. It's also be somebody who's already left your life or they recently had a death in their life or an ending or something of that nature. They want to come back or they will be. They thought it's the perfect time to act. Spiritually though, your spiritual gifts will definitely be increasing as well too. But pay attention to your workplace or a woman at your job or your workplace. All right, or somebody trying to get you fired, okay, or who's not going to be working there anymore. All right, so this is what I'm seeing in your general. I really hope that you did love it. We're gonna go to the next person. Yeah, let me see who is next. Renee. Thank you. This was a great reading. You're welcome. All right. All right. So now we're on Renee. Renee, you said you wanted a general reading. And let's see what is going on here. Let me just pull these cards back up and reshuffle. And then we'll get to your reading in just a second. Okay. So let's see what's going on here with Renee. All right, let's go ahead and do your general. All right. And I do see the other Renee. You did ask me, will Adam call me back today or tomorrow? Does he love me? We'll answer that afterwards. I'm doing paid readings right now. Let's do these first. So let's go ahead and see with a Renee, Miss Pisces. Let's see what we need to know. We have the first card, which is the World card. Okay. And the Moon. Where do we go from here? The Fool card, new beginning. So from the light, from the spotlight in the season finale to the dark to the new season. That's what it's giving to me. We have the Star card and back into the spotlight. Okay. Yeah. But will you like that? Let's see. All right. So first things first, we have the World card. So I feel like you've been making the necessary movement, choices, decisions. You've been giving big P energy, big boss energy, and I feel like you're about to have a break or a rest period or rest stop to where it's like you've done what you need to do. You're getting your snaps, you're getting your claps, you're getting everything you need, or more importantly, take a bow, boo. Yeah, you make the motherfuckers look stupid without even trying. Okay, because you're doing your shit. I'm also getting as well to anything or anybody you lost is being replaced, or if you misplaced something, you'll be finding it soon. But yeah, you got people here feeling like they want to reconcile, but they know the shit will never be the same and you'll never fuck with them again. You got people feeling stupid because it's like, bitch, that cycle is over. I'm done fucking with you. I'm done working here. I'm done doing whatever the fuck I was doing because, bitch, it's some new shit going on. Fuck everybody. Fuck all y'all. People who want to get back on your good side now, okay, or whatever the fuck is going on here. Yeah, it ain't giving what it's supposed to give. But congratulations on your ending of a cycle. Yeah, I'm also seeing here with the Five of Swords. People could be wondering how you did it, how you kept moving forward, or more importantly, with the Nine of Pentacles, single-handedly annihilated. You know, I'm hearing Nicki Minaj. She's like, I'm Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the Ninja, Nicki the Boss, Nicki the Harajuku Barbie. Like, I mean, I don't even know how you girls bother at this point. Like, I'm hearing that, yeah. And everybody feeling some kind of way about it. Yeah, they want to know your tea. They want to know what's up with you. They want to know the 411. Yeah, they're being proved wrong. They saying that you can stand on your own, you stand on business, and I feel like 90 Pentacles, you pull up and pull off, or maybe you've been out there mixed out the way. People want to know what you've been up to. But I do see with the Four of Pentacles, the verse, I feel like you about to be popping out soon, or people finna be trying to pop out or pop up on you in a nasty way, or you been going hard, and motherfuckers know they can't compete or they can't be round for real. Yeah, it's This is what I'm seeing here. All right, but we have the moon card. All right. So with the moon card being here as well too, yeah, Seven of Swords. I feel like right now people want to know, like I said, what you're doing. What's going to be your next plan, or what are you sneaking? All right, you may look good, smell good, smell good. People want to know if there's anything going on behind the scenes right now. More importantly, with the Four Wands, only thing you need to worry about is protecting your peace, solidifying your peace, rectifying, changing, healing, or more importantly, fixing, redoing the re energy, the grand reopening of significance type of shit you need to be on. But yeah, we got the Empress card. You're extremely fertile right now. Be careful of who you talking to or what you say or what you speak on yourself. All right, but I do see with the Page of Pentacles as well, through Ten of Swords, people feeling like you act like you don't need nobody. And the people that who do fuck with you, they feel like they've looked at your motives, your moves, your transformation. People who silently watch you from afar, they're very proud of you. They feel like you are very pure, you're very smart, you're very talented, or you're very calm, cool, collected, and clear, clean, focused. Okay. Aside from that, we do have the Fool card. So you're about to get ready for a whole different, kind of vibe. Then we got the song by Lil Durk playing Weird Hole. So people do be weird. But I feel like they towards the verse, they feel they weird because they've been lying, they've been talking shit, they've been being fake, phony, two-faced, speaking on your name, act like they want to worry about you being fans. But they can't go where you going, they can't have what you have, and they can't do what you're doing. Yeah, Temperance card, they can't kill your vibe. Seven of Wands, I feel like you're free, or you need to go towards things that make you feel free. All right. But yeah, also you may need to pour more into your feminine energy or your personal power as a whole. All right, or experience changes there. Night is towards also like feed your brain, or brain food could be a significance. I feel like you are spiritually protected as well too with the Six of Wands energy, but you're going to be dealing with a lot of attention, attraction, or something that's going to take a lot of time, effort, and energy from you. Make sure that you're planning accordingly now, or you're getting prepared for this spiritually, physically, mentally. This is what the preparation of the rest period is for. Anyways, we have the Star card. So like I said, this is your close-up you're preparing for with the Death card and the Six of Swords. Okay. But you know how when you pull up somewhere and you're just looking out the window, like, are we there yet? And you actually are there. It's kind of like about time. You're gonna be feeling like this about somewhere you're going, someone you're meeting, or something you end up announcing, or being announced to you, or being focused on. All right, what else is going on here for her? Yeah, all in all, we have the Nine of Wands. So I feel like you get everything you want. You have everything that you need, or more importantly, you'll have this revelation, everything you need or want to manifest, or whatever. You got it already. You just needed to go through that pain, or those learning lessons, or whatever. With the World card, to close out certain cycles, break certain generational curses with Ace of Pentacles, or use certain blessings the right way. Okay, that could be a significance. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, hold on. Because TikTok got me fucked up. I really hate when they be trying to like make you share your pages and shit with other people. Hold on. Maybe somebody could be on your page or trying to look you up on social media. Because I know that was mad random. Random for me too. Because what? I'm trying to make sure, baby. I don't want to seek no contacts or nothing. Everybody go out your business. But yeah, you're also going to be being poured into, and more importantly, you're going to be switching roles. Where if you're usually the giver, this is going to be your good karma. You get good karma. You get the truth. You get given to. You get blessed. But the devil's always going to be prowling. You're going to be meeting your new devil on this level with the Sun card. This could be like somebody who thinks that they're a know-it-all. They want to know everything you have going on and make you feel comfortable. Two of Cups, or trying to start this as a new connection in some kind of way. Anyways, aside from that, we do have the Three of Wands reverse. So do not look back, or don't be afraid of heights, because your favor is going to be your safety net. All right. Aside from that, we have the Fool card reverse. Don't take any unnecessary risks, moves, or like don't engage in certain like gossips here. If somebody alienates you, let them do that. Don't take it personally. Or if somebody wants you to do somebody else, do not be involved. This will fall back on you. Anything like it's like anything that you think will fall back on you, or you don't want done to you, or it could possibly be a trap. Be aware of that. That's how you're going to break the cycle quicker or move on to the next level before you get to where you're going. Yeah. Anyways, this was your reading. I am going to pull some cards, and then we're going to go to the next people and persons. So yeah, I'm about to get over here in a second. Anyways, once I answer y'all's questions. Anyways, like I said, parrot, somebody gonna be talking shit. You're gonna meet somebody on this new level, in this new beginning, at a new place or somewhere you've been before. It could be a very important gathering, exciting event, whatever. They're gonna be talking shit, or they're gonna try to make you feel comfortable with their shit talking. You can't trust nothing they say. Or you may run into somebody as well too who been talking shit about you, and they gonna be looking funny as shit. All right, but yeah, I feel like it ain't nothing for you to be worried about, or don't be worried about them. Aside from that, we have marriage here. I feel like, yeah, you're gonna be having a new job, a new career, all right, a new way of getting money, but you may have problems there with somebody there. Or this could be like trying to force a relationship, or somebody trying to force you romantically. It's not time for that. You may have problems there. So don't rush into shit like that, or don't rush. Yeah, so someone will try to make you do something against your will, either in a marriage or commitment, or more importantly, at a job or a career, or somewhere you get money. Pay attention to that shit. Anything else? Yeah, cat. Somebody's a two. I told you somebody's gonna be being two faced. All right, but they're gonna act like everything is cool. They're having a good time. They really like you. They really fuck with you, or they already around. Yeah, be aware of that shit. But I feel like this is shit you going to triumph over. But I'm just letting you know, because motherfuckers will try to act like they don't know what the fuck going on. Um, what else do we need to know before I go into the next person? Also, for those of you guys on TikTok, please comment your questions. Go ahead and comment all y'all questions, because I'm about to go down the list and answer all of them. They have to be yes or no questions. If it's not a yes or no question, you have to pay for the question. Just letting y'all know. Okay. Anyways, we have dog. So aside from that, okay, Renee, I feel like, yeah, you may go through a period of frustration now with the near future where you have to learn certain lessons, or somebody else has to learn them, and you cannot interfere. All right. With them getting their goals or whatever the fuck they gotta do. Pay attention to what's going on at your workplace here, or the people at your motherfucking job as well. Um, what else is going on here? And yeah, there is some type of older woman who's coming out. Who is this older woman? Who is she? She could be tied down and feeling frustrated. What? March? Need to stay away from this bitch. Yeah, happiness. She may like not to see you happy, or some type of spiritual love connection you'll be having coming in. This person may try to get in the way of this, or try to make you feel delusional that this is not going to be for you, when that is a lie. Somebody who's distant, you no longer fuck with them, they're thinking about you. There's a masculine energy as well too, who's your secret admirer. You have one, or you'll be getting one. Spiritual awareness, development, and luck is going to be increasing. But you have a lot of spiritual guidance, so you are protected. But somebody here who wants to be your friend, or who's a close friend, watch their goofy ass. They're very arrogant. It's giving that Meg Thee Science song, very cocky. First they ask, then they start crossing your boundaries. So be aware of that. All right. Once again, these have to be yes or no questions. If it's not a yes or no question, you have to pay for the reading. It's one free yes or no question, then it's $15 per reading or per question, and it's $5 to skip the line. And the Cash App is ashcashtruee with two E's. It's on the top of the live, on the header of the live. If you don't see it, I can comment it on here. All right, let's answer y'all's questions. All right, hi Genesis, and this is for TikTok only, just because it's a different algorithm. All right, Stacy, you asked me, will Jason come back to me? Honestly, this person will be back. You know this motherfucker gonna be back, and when you come back, you need to stand on business with this person. Okay, because I feel like this person may try to play in your face again, and then as quick as they're back, as quick as they're going, yeah, or they try to blame shit on you, or blame shit on somebody else, or try to play the victim. Yeah, no. Next person, a Deja and Jayla. Will my ex try to reconcile with me? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Will this person's ex try to reconcile with them? Tower card. I feel like the answer is yes. This person's going to try to come back. You're going to see them in a dream. They're going to try to somehow come around you in some kind of way. They're your biggest fan, but they're also your biggest hater. Whoever your ex is. Next person, Derry. You said it will me and D be talking again. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Let me shuffle really quickly. Let's see. Will you and D be talking again? Hey, Mella baby, welcome back. Thank you for the heart me. Honestly, it may be a minute before you talk to this person, or it really ain't shit to talk about, because they did what they did. They said what they said. And I feel like this person that made their bed, and it's time for you to lie, for them to lie with it. This person's with some type of third party, whether romantically, platonically, familially, or distraction wise. All right. But yeah, They where the fuck they want to be at. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it real with you. They where the fuck they want to be. Yep, and they got you looking foolish. So fuck them. Um, next question. All right. We have Bonnet Girl XD. Will I be getting away from my incest family? Okay. Yes, you will be getting away from them when you get your money up and when you finally are tired of dealing with them and this bullshit. This could be also when you get a new lover or a new man or you become serious with somebody. Yeah, Five of Wands energy, and they're not gonna put up with that weird shit your family got going on. They're gonna be like, yeah, that's what you need to do. Next person, Shakima. You said, will I be meeting somebody new soon? Let's look. Let's look. Will Shakima be meeting somebody new soon? No, you're not gonna be meeting nobody new soon, boo. All right, Ten of Pentacles. You need to focus on your money, your funds, your finances, where you going, direction, getting clarity, getting grounded, and then you will be meeting somebody. But this person you're gonna be meeting, they're gonna be fresh out of a relationship or fresh out of a marriage or fresh not fucking with their baby mama, their baby daddy, somebody they used to live with or stay with. That's how you're gonna know that's your new person. Moving forward, Grandma Land, you said, will my baby daddy admit his wrongdoings behind my back? I don't know if you want this person to tell you what the fuck they've been doing wrong. No. I feel like this is somebody here who knows this is exactly what you want. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it real, but they're gonna make you work for it. They're intentionally paying them or making you work for it and making you stress over it or whatever it is. And then when you're completely done with them and stop pouring into them, stop being worried, that's when they're gonna try to tell you or try to use as like a token or whatever, but it don't matter. Next person. Mella baby, you said the current man I'm dating, is it a go or a no? Is it a go? Let's see. All right, so whoever this person is, either they don't have no morals, no standards, or they don't have no money, or your ancestors are saying this motherfucker is something wrong with them. Not this is the reason why they're single. You're gonna be seeing this if you haven't already. Yeah, don't be a fucking fool. The answer is a fucking no. This is it's a hell no. And they also either using you as a rebound, they got a bitch on the side, or it's something somebody didn't get, or somebody who don't want to fuck with them. Yeah. Next person, Mish or Mitch. You said Raymond and I will we reunite eventually. Honestly, no. No, not in the way that you're expecting or not at all. Death card, Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords. It ain't nothing to talk about. Many to move on. Deja, you said is CJ serious about reconnecting? Honestly, no. This person's not serious. You can't trust them. This person is just like they're a fucking devil. They're a fucking walking demon. You believe them if you won't. You're gonna realize you should have never fucked with their ass again or believe them again. This person's a goofy. Magician card, the Four Cups. They're a fucking goofy who thinks that you're a goofy. How they be saying they are the clown and you are the balloons that they walk with. It's a hell nah. Next person, Smiley, you're asking me. You said is Pablo going to pay your rent? I hope the fuck so. Judgment card. Okay, I hope the fuck so. This person, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on here. Hold the fuck up. No, this person's gonna have you waiting, and if they do pay your rent, it's like they gonna pay your rent, but at the same time, it come with a whole bunch of strings attached. I feel like you need to pay your own rent and just tell them that you ain't paid it and take the fucking money. That's what you need to do. Yeah. Yeah, and just pay your own rent. Tell them that you didn't pay the rent. Take the fucking money, or tell them it costs whatever much more because it's late, and get the money. Next person, Cheyenne. Will I be enrolling in the medical billing classes soon? I feel like you're dealing with a lot of difficulties when it comes to your enrollment, your classes, your college, or furthering of education. But I feel like right now with the Four Cups, I don't know if you're missing a deadline or money or something is not coming through, but Seven of Swords, something regarding your plans, I feel like it could work out, but there's a lot going on here. There needs to be consolidated dates, time, schedules, distractions, temptations, already being told or warned about something that would not work out. You need to get done, or you know what's going on, but it's a problem. It's a lot going on here. So I'm going to definitely say no, but there is not a loss of hope. Things just need to be moved around. Next person. Who did I skip? Thank you for the roses. Nicole, is Thomas going to spend some money on me? I hope the fuck so. We have the Ace of Cups. So yes, this person's gonna be spending money on you, but I feel like if they do it one time, this person may spend just to get in or spend to get close to you. But I don't see this person spending anymore. Once they spend money on you, and once you give in and give them what the fuck they want or whatever they're looking for, this person's gonna move on to the next hoe, the next bitch. or nigga or whatever the fuck they like. This person does this to everybody. Six of Wands. Yeah. Hey Genesis. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Um, yeah, that's what type of shit this person be on. Thank you for the heart me, the budding card, all the cute little stuff. Yeah. But what I was gonna say, yeah, I'm over here looking at y'all questions and stuff. I don't have a moderator on here today. Um, yeah, so all right, so it is last call for readings. Last call for readings today, guys. Because I'm not gonna do live until next week again. Just letting y'all know. All right, so I definitely got everybody. I'm about to actually get off of live. I hope y'all enjoyed it because I know I did. um, so yeah.